Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I want to review an international journal. It's about crude palm oil, but especially downstream in crude palm oil. But before that, let me introduce myself. I'm Sarah. I'm a student of engineering management, and I'm review a journal for my assignment, especially for lecture bioengineering and bioproduct technologies. My title of journal is an assessment of refining of crude palm oil using local clay. So as you see, I wanna talk about crude palm oil. It's such as a fruit that come from palm. So before I talk about this, I wanna tell you my overview. First, background include what is crude palm oil, why must crude palm oil, what is downstream in crude palm oil, raw material and equipment, method, result, conclusion, advantages and disadvantages, and velocity reference. So as you see in this picture is part of crude palm oil before refined. So crude palm oil is made from the fruit of palm oil. What is crude palm oil? Crude palm oil is the pre-purified that is extracted from kernel to get oil palm. Palm oil, a tree crop, is the main source of palm oil, which is water-insoluble substance consisting predominantly of glycerol ester of fatty acid or triglyceride. Palm oil, also known to have a macro and micro nutrient that are beneficial to human health, among others alpha and beta carotene, vitamin E like tocopherol and tocotrienol, lycopene, lutein, sterol, fatty acid are not saturated, and ubiquinone. As you see, the crude palm oil coloring with red because contain alpha carotene. The function of alpha carotene is good for is good for antioxidant, good for health because contain antioxidant and can also reduce the risk of cancer of the liver, lung, pancreas, and stomach. Also, alpha carotene has potential to reduce arteriosclerosis in arteries, as well as beta carotene according to the Food and Nutrition Board. And vitamin E directly serves as natural antioxidant, protects cell membrane from oxidative damage, reducing the risk of heart disease, the potential to reduce the risk of disease, potentially boosting the immune system, potentially reducing the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Why must crude palm oil? Actually, why I choose this topic? Because there's so many demanding from cosmetic industries, bioenergy industries, agro and oil chemical industries among few in the world population, and to rising standard living and consumer preference. The domestic industrial use of edible palm oil include cooking, frying, soap making, among others. Also, oleochemical and energy industries make use of the refined, bleach, and deodorized palm oil in the manufacture of free fatty acid or FFA, rosin and rosin derivatives as well as biofuel. And uh, before the crude palm oil can be used, it has to be converted to pure product called the edible through the refining process to remove impurities such as organic pigment, oxidative metals, and trace metal. Then, what is downstream? What is actually downstream? Downstream is typically as part of an industrial process to remove impurities or unwanted element from substance. The purification industry process include chemical industry, bioproduct industry, bioprocess industry. And typically group of downstream process include four. As you see, solid removal, product concentration or isolation, product purification, and polishing. First, I want to talk about solid removal. So what's actually